right, man. Welcome back to For Nostalgic Reasons. And listen, tomorrow, I can't even say today, tomorrow, I can't say today because, I'm recording today early, but tomorrow is a very, 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 special is not necessarily the right word. Tomorrow's an important day in history. For those who don't know, when you guys actually see this, hopefully it'll come out, on time. Tomorrow will be June 25th. For those who don't know what happened on June 25th, it's the 13-year anniversary of one of the greatest musicians of all time, the greatest performer of all time, the king of pop, the GOAT, whatever other title you want to put on him. It's the 13-year anniversary of his passing. Unfortunately, he would have been no, it's not his birthday. This year he would have been turning 3 this year. I actually have a video planned for his birthday, which is in August. So I'm gonna save another video for that. But for today, I thought that I would show tribute, for the anniversary of his passing, and just show love, man. Just basically show love. He is in my top 2 favorite musicians of all time. Like I said, he's the GOAT in my eyes and a lot of people's eyes. The impact this man had on the world is just phenomenal. I've talked about him in other videos I've put out, but like there's no one like him. There's just no one like him. I've been watching actually a lot of interviews lately, and Chris Brown was one person that they was interviewing. They were saying that in like the headlines and like a bunch of interview questions was like, yeah, like how do you feel being compared? Like, are you better than Michael Jackson? Da, da, da. And this has been going on for years, so it's not anything new. But they're like, yeah, are you better than Michael Jackson? And he actually usually he doesn't really comment on it, but the answer he gave this time was actually a very good answer, and I actually appreciated the hell out of that answer because I was like, damn, like I didn't think about it like that until he said it. So he said basically usually when people try to compare him to Michael Jackson stuff like that, he usually just is like I just try to stay away from it overall. But he said he thinks that he's the Kobe to Michael Jackson's MJ. So to MJ's MJ, which is actually a phenomenal comparison actually. So Chris Brown is Chris Brown is the Kobe to Michael Jackson's Michael Jordan, and like I said, that's just so like that's accurate. That's just accurate. I think Chris Brown is a phenomenal artist. He's definitely one of the most talented artists that ever, not even today, just ever. But I definitely appreciate that answer. So that was something that I was like, damn, he actually said that. That's crazy. But for the actual anniversary, I remember exactly where I was hearing that Michael Jackson passed away back in '09. I was what? How old was I? 14? 15? 14 or 15 at the time. I just remember I was up in Massachusetts, and me and my mom were like playing she loves playing tennis and stuff like that. We were playing tennis, and I remember we got back into the car. I feel like I've told the story before, but I remember I got back into the car, and like they were just bumping like a whole bunch of Michael Jackson music, and I was just like, it was like the first one song came on, and I was like, damn, yeah, it's normal Michael Jackson stuff. I'm like, all right, bet. And they played another one right after that, and I was like, oh, they usually don't play, the same like artist's record back to back. They'll usually switch it up on the radio. So I'm like, oh, so that's kind of weird. They played another Michael Jackson song. So like we're still driving on the way home or whatever, and then all of a sudden they played another Michael Jackson record, and I'm like, why are they playing? I'm like, it's not his birthday. I was like, why are they playing so many Michael Jackson records? And then after the third song on the radio, it came across that said that Michael Jackson has gone to cardiac arrest earlier today, and he unfortunately passed away. And I was just like, yo, like what, what? And I also didn't know at the time they was going through the whole entire rundown about how he was preparing for his tour and everything like that. Which I had no idea that was even a thing. Like, I didn't know that that's what he was doing. Um, but yeah, he's preparing for his tour in London. He was preparing for his tour in London, and he unfortunately passed away due to cardiac arrest. So we heard him got home, and we saw it all on like TMZ, all like literally every single news station. You saw his body getting I think it was transported from I think it was either from his house to the hospital or from the hospital to somewhere else. I forget where. But you saw like a helicopter transport his body wherever it was going. I forget exactly what happened. But I was just like, damn, bro, like that's just like I can't believe it. Like that's literally like the biggest celebrity ever. Like one of the biggest celebrities ever. Especially during that time. In '09, he was like definitely like probably the biggest celebrity in the world at that point. I know a whole bunch of things happened with like, the child allegations and stuff like that. They just try to turn this man into a pedophile, which is I have my own thoughts about that. Like I don't believe any of that stuff. I don't, and even in court, like it was never proven that he did any of those things. So like, it is what it is. I'm not gonna say like he didn't have like weird behaviors and stuff like that, but I overall don't think he had anything to do with I don't think he did anything to those little kids. I think they were just fraud, just trying to get paid. But or their parents trying to get paid, not the kids. But yeah, man, like that whole entire day, I was just like, damn, like this man really just passed away, and like how people do when people pass away, naturally, I went into like just going back through his whole entire like discography. I was already a fan before he passed away, but like going back and like literally seeing like all the tribute channels, like of course they had all like his music and stuff on TV playing for the next like week and a half. And during that time, I was just like glued to the TV, just like watching all of it, like all these new or all of these old like music videos and stuff like that. Some of them I've seen already, some of them I haven't. And I was just like glued to the screen, just like damn, like I cannot believe that this man like passed away. And I was just like, jeez. And later on, like throughout the years and stuff, afterwards, I've gone into like watching like a lot of his live performances, watching a lot of his old interviews. Just diving deeper into like his whole entire like life story. Cause I remember growing up, like I watched I think the one movie about his like family and stuff that came out on BET. I think it was like I think it was like what was it called? The Jackson something. I forget. Or the Jackson American Family or something like that. Where they were going through. I remember Terrence Howard was in it. I remember who else? Angela Bassett was in it. Who else was in that drama? It was a bunch of stars in it. But like it was basically like telling his like childhood story from like the Jackson 5 up until I think when Thriller came out. But like that was one movie that I've seen before he passed away. And I just remember like listening to of course like Thriller and all that other stuff when of course that's like the biggest like record. Especially they used to play it on Halloween whenever we would go like trick or treat and stuff. Like you'd hear that everywhere. But anyway, for today, I really wanted to, like I said, show a tribute and just show appreciation for, the GOAT, man. The GOAT. So, I'm going to give you guys my top 10 favorite MJ songs and my top 10 favorite Michael Jackson music videos. So I'm gonna rank them I ranked them from 1 through 10. I'm gonna start from 10 and I'm gonna go all the way up to 1. Same thing with the music videos. I'm gonna start from 10. And shout out to my other camera angle. I'm gonna play them on the TV. So I'm gonna start off with the songs though. So at number 10, and I'm not gonna hold you. This was harder than I thought. So there's a bunch of songs that like I left off, and I'm just like, damn, I dropped. Like. And some songs that are on my music video list are gonna be some songs from my other song list. So it's gonna be some like overlapping a little bit, but I try to make my music video list a little bit different than my actual song list. But at number 10, I gotta go with one of the most inspirational songs ever created. I gotta go with "Man in the Mirror," man. That song is amazing. I can't even lie. Watching him perform at the Grammys, I think it was like the back in 1988 when he performed at the Grammys. Watching him perform that song, I was just that's one of like the best performances, or one of not even one of the best. That's one of my favorite performances of him. Um, when he just like sang "Man in the Mirror." I actually found out that he lip synced that. I think he lip synced like the first half, and I think the second half he like started like actually singing it. But like that jump, like that whole entire performance was just so dope. Like watching him actually sing that song, and you just get chills like watching him. Like you get chills listening to the song. Honestly, if you actually listen to the words and like people he's actually saying, it's like damn, like it's crazy. Like I just if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself. Take a look at yourself, and then make the change. And that's so real, bro. That's so real. Like of course you used to sing that as a kid. It was like oh yeah, like it's just a catchy song. But like when you actually like understand and like apply it to yourself, it's like damn, like nah, you're right. You got like if you want to be out here changing the world or whatever, everyone has aspirations of making change or whatever. It doesn't have to be the world or even small changes, like you know, within like their life or what you like within your world specifically. Like you have to make changes within yourself, and then you'll see the changes going on, you know, in your universe and in your world. And then if you have aspirations of doing big things, as long as you have those changes within yourself and you know you make the proper changes within yourself, you can go on and have an impact on this world. So that was listen, that was a dope track, man. I love that song. But at number 9, I have to go with off of Thriller. Gotta go with Human Nature. I love that song. Um, I think the instrument or what is the instrumental? Is that what we call it? The instrumental, the beat, the production of that song is just I love it. I'm not sure exactly what instruments they use to make the beat or whatever, but excuse me. I think the beat and I think that the like the production or whatever on that song is just incredible. I think it complements his voice really well. Um, it's one of those songs that like even if that's it's one of those songs that you can actually like hear him sing. If he sung it a cappella, it'd be just as great. Like even though I love the production for that song, just like hearing his voice and actually what he's saying and stuff like that, it's just overall just great song. It's actually one of my favorite songs off of Thriller. So that song is just dope, man. The song is just dope. I love that song with a passion. At number 8, I got to go with "They Don't Really Care About Us," and my favorite line in the song is when he was basically saying um, like he has a wife and 2 children that loves me. It's like just the way he said that one part is just like that always stuck out to me because it's like damn, like that was after he had kids and stuff like that. And he's going through all this like people, all this like slander and people just trying to like trash his name. I'm pretty sure that was after the first allegation, and people were just like after him and just like yo, like y'all are coming after me. I got a wife and 2 kids that love me, and like y'all are over here just trying to trash my name. Like, are you serious? And all I've been trying to do is just like help the world. Y'all seen all of like the charitable work I've done, the like you know everything he's done up until that point. It's like you've seen everything I've done, and that's like you're gonna try to tear my whole entire legacy down. Like that specific line just like stood out to me so much. I'm just like damn, like this man's out here spitting. But the whole entire track, I love the music video as well. But getting ahead of myself, am I getting ahead of myself? No, I'm not actually. No, it's not on my list for top 10 music videos. But the music video, there was 2 music videos. The one when he was in jail, or the prison scene, which I actually did not know was directed by Spike Lee, which is I found that out. I found that out a couple weeks ago. There's a channel on YouTube that's dedicated to Michael Jackson. I wish I wrote down the channel off. I think it's called The Detail. It's called The Detail. Shout out to The Detail. That whole entire channel is dedicated to Michael Jackson, going through his history and stuff like that. I actually go to that channel a lot to like just watch a whole bunch of like Michael Jackson interviews. So shout out to him and all the work that he does. But yeah, that the prison part of the video was actually filmed by Spike Lee. And then when he went to Brazil, it was either Brazil or pretty sure it was Brazil. He went to Brazil, and that's my favorite. That's more of my favorite. That's the better version for me of that music video. I like that music video a lot, but it didn't crack my top 10. But moving on. At number 7, I had to go with. My phone's going off. I had to go with PYT off of Thriller again. I love that song, man. Like when he has the PYT singing in the background, that joke was tough. He said, "Pretty young things, repeat after me, say na na na." And then they're like, "Na na 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 na." Yo, that part was so hard, bro. That part was hard, and you knew that like back then, like it wasn't no like that wasn't sampled or anything. They were probably definitely like in the background, really getting jiggy, like ah na na, and then they were probably in the background like na 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 na. They were definitely in the background getting busy with that joint. Oh my god, I love it. Especially, Quincy Jones produced that, so you already know that's how that went. If you know anything about Quincy Jones, like he's known for like having like live instruments and stuff like that. Just go back into. I learned a little bit about Quincy Jones, so just go back and if you don't know anything about him, go back and like search his history and stuff like that. It's tough. This man. People keep trying to like put like Kanye and Dr. Dre up there. Listen, people keep slacking on Quincy Jones. He's probably the best. He's probably the greatest producer of all time, and that's no cap though. That's probably no cap at all. But yeah, man. Shout out to Quincy Jones. Oh man, at number 6, I gotta go with off of Bad. I gotta go with The Way You Make Me Feel. I love that song. I love that song so much. I remember when I learned the words to that song, I was back in the day. I used I don't know if this was like strictly like a Comcast thing, but on Comcast and stuff, if you went on demand, they had a certain section where you can like have karaoke or whatever, and then they'll have the lyrics, and then like they'll have the lyrics, and then like there'll be like a color that'll like start shading in to like let you know like what parts you're supposed to sing or whatever. So like I remember I would like when I was trying to learn that song or whatever, I was like, dang, Michael Jackson. I was like, The Way You Make Me Feel. I was like, I know that song, but I didn't know all the words. So like, of course, with any Michael Jackson song, you definitely gotta look up some lyrics because it's like, what is this man saying? Because sometimes he will lose you. He will lose you. But I'm going through the karaoke joint, and I'm over here just like running that joint like back to back to back to back to back. I remember I ran that joint back like five, 6 times, just trying to get all the words. And that joint, I love that song so much. That song reminds me of that so much. Like me just like in the karaoke, watching on demand, just like the way you make me feel, the way you make me feel, so you really turn me up. Yo, that joke, that's a wild song to sing when you're I was probably what like 9. Like you really turning me on. Like what does a 9-year-old know about chicks turning them on? Like, I mean, I know about it. But I don't know. It's just like thinking about like I don't know. Just thinking about that is just hilarious. But oh man, moving on. At number 5, my favorite song off of Off the Wall, and one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs. If I'm just like trying to like jam or whatever. I can't even say that because it's not my favorite song. Like if I'm just like the song like that comes to my head, if I'm just like if I know all the words. Matter of fact, no. This is what I'm gonna say. The song that I first learned all the words to, that's what I'm gonna say, was "Rock With You" off the Wall. That was the very first song I learned all the words to, like all the lyrics. That's one of the first songs that come to my head when I'm just trying to like sing to like Michael Jackson or whatever. If just like whatever. I remember when I used to walk home from school, I didn't have an iPod or anything, so like I was like, dang, like I need to have like these songs memorized so I could just like jam a little bit or something like that. I was just, it sounds crazy, I'm not going to, but like I would just need like a couple songs to like jam to on my way home, and that's how I know how long like it would take for me to get home or whatever. So like if I memorize like 3 or 4 songs, I'm like, all right, that's like what, like 20 minutes. I have like 20 minutes worth of whatever for me to walk home. So like I'll memorize "Rock with You." I memorized "Same Girl" by Usher and R. Kelly. I remembered what was the other one? I think it was another Usher song. It was like 2 more songs that I remembered, but like "Rock with You" was like the one song that I was like, yeah, I know all the words to it. So like I don't got no iPod. I don't got no type of music to listen to. So I'm just gonna jam to myself. Like I'm walking by myself anyway. So I'm just like, I would just sing that drum to myself on the way home. So that's, oh man, that's funny. That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious. Just thinking about it. I've never even said that out loud. Oh man, that's funny. But moving on. Moving on. At number four, I gotta go with "Off of Dangerous." My favorite song, "Off Dangerous," man. Come on, man. You already know what I'm talking about. Remember the time. Remember the time. I'm gonna get in. Just listen. Spoiler alert. Whatever. It's on my music video list. So we're gonna get into that a little bit later. But remember the time. Listen, that was my song, cause that was my jam, bro. That was my jam. I'm not even gonna hold you. That was my song. I can't even lie. Just the production. Pretty much whenever I listen to that song, I always think of the music video. But like I said, I don't want to spoil too much. I'm gonna get into the music video a little later. But yeah, just what a slap! Like what a slap! What a slap! Oh man! At number 3, my second favorite song off the Bad album. And by the way, just a side note. Bad is probably my favorite Michael Jackson album. I know Thriller is the more popular one. I know Thriller is the more like, that's his like commercially like his best album of all time. It's one of the greatest albums of all time. And I love Thriller as well. Only thing is that like, I've heard Billie Jean to no end. Like I've heard that song like it's almost annoying to the point where it's like, all right, bro. Like every single time I'll even like listen to Billie Jean, I actually can't listen to the song by itself. I always have to watch his actual performance. I can't even watch the music video. I have to watch his actual performance of him doing the moonwalk. That's the only thing that like makes me actually watch Billie Jean, because they just played that song so many times. Same thing with what else they played to no end. No, I think that's it. Billie Jean. Nah, that's pretty much it. Every other song I can tolerate, but like Billie Jean's just like, god damn, bro. Like, I get it. Like, it's a great song, but it's like, oh my god. Like, but like I said, Bad is my favorite Michael Jackson album of all time. Light Skin Mike, that was when he was in his duff, bro. That was when he was in his bag. But third song is Another Part of Me. That is my favorite track, or my second favorite track off that album. Like I said, whenever I think of that song, I always think of the live performance when he was on his Bad tour. I think it's in 88, 89. When he had the silver suit on. That's what that song reminds me of. And he was getting busy on stage, bro. When he was doing the scoop jump, that jump was hard, bro. That jump was hard. That was so hard. Yo, I love that song so much. That song is just tough. I love like the part there is like dun dun dun. Ow! So we taking over. We had true. I don't even know the song. I don't even know the lyrics for real. I just know this man be singing. I wish I knew the lyrics. I actually gotta look up the lyrics because it's like hard for me to sing along with it. Because I just be like, I say whatever the word sounds like like that. I just say whatever it sounds like, but oh man. Now moving on to number 2 on the list. Listen, my favorite song off the Bad album. My second favorite song of all time. This is when he was in his rock and roll bag. When he was just in his bag, just feeling himself. You couldn't tell this man nothing. You couldn't tell him nothing. Dirty Diana, bro. Dirty Diana. I remember when I first heard that song. I think I downloaded that joint off one of my older stepbrothers' iTunes, and I was just like, cause I remember he had a whole bunch of like songs, whatever, and I was just like, I went onto his iTunes and started putting them on my phone. I downloaded like pretty much all of his whole entire list onto my phone, and I remember one day I was just like listening to music up in my room. I was listening to the playlist or whatever, and Dirty Diana came on. I was like, what is this? And I was like, what? I was like looking at that joint, like Dirty Diana. I was like, okay, because it had the first like the intro and like the smoke whatever's in the intro. I was like, what in the world? And then when that beat drops, and then you hear the guitars and stuff, I was like, what is this? I was like, yo, what is this? What is this? And then this man's just in his bag, bro. He's in his bag talking about how dirty Diana was, man. Diana was dirty. Like, she was cheating on my man MJ. How do you cheat on MJ? Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, not even trying to be like dicky or anything, but like, bro, like seriously, like, come on, man. You know who MJ is. Like, this man, all this man had to do was just stand there, just like. He just had to stand there, and 50,000 people were just passing out at just the sight of him. And you cheat on this man? That's the bull that you cheat on? Like, that's insane, bro. That's like, you got some nerve. I want to meet Diana now that I think about it. She probably what? Like, in her what? 70s? 60s? Like, I just want to interview her. Like, Diana, what is wrong with you? It's like, no, I wonder if that song is actually about a real chick, though. I wonder. Dang, is it about Diana Ross? Big brain. Big brain. Big brain. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Is it about Diana Ross? Dang, I just put two and two together. Oh, snap. Dang. Was he in his bag about Diana Ross? Yo, I never thought about that. That's insane. Someone fact check me, because I don't think anyone's ever said that before or put those two together. At least I haven't heard it. So it's like I might have just uncovered some. I might have uncovered some stuff. So dang, that's crazy. Dang, she must have heard him too, because that man made a slap, bro. That man made a slap of a song. That's crazy. Dang, what a guy. But man, dang, that just got me hyped. I'm not gonna hold you. That's crazy. Dang. Oh man, at number one. And now I think about it, I'm probably gonna I'm gonna break this into two videos. So this video is gonna be just the songs, and I'll make another video about the music video. So we're gonna come back to it in the part 2. So, but at number one, listen. At number one, my favorite Mike Jack song of all time. A song that I can't get over, a song that I can't listen to enough. You Rock My World, man. With him, I remember him and Chris Tucker in the beginning. I love that song. That song makes me kind of sad, just because like I wish that he made more songs in the 2000s, because the production on that song is incredible to me, and I love that song with a passion. I love that song. Like I said, I love that song with a passion. I just think it's such a dope track, bro. I think it's such a dope track. I think that, like, it's just, like, overall, it's just one of the best. It's my favorite song. Like, the production overall just, like, reminds me of, like, my childhood. Overall, just, like, I don't know, man. It's just my favorite song, bro. It's just my favorite song. Like, I don't want to get too much into the music video, but, like, but like I said, I'm gonna cut this joint into 2 videos. I'll be back in a second, or I won't know. But what's y'all favorite Michael Jackson songs? Put them in the comments. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. I'll be right back in the next video. I'll see y'all in a minute. Peace.